Hey everybody, Cleta the Cheetah here with zero filters. So, just so you see, I have lines. And so today I thought I'm going to do my skincare and I want zero filters at all, no touch up my appearance, so that I can show you some of the skincare I use and the difference it makes with little lines that you've got right here after you put your skincare on. So what I have done is I have just washed my face with the Mary Kay Repair Foaming Cleanser. That's step one. And so this week, I guess a month, I've been using this booster. It's the Clinical Solutions C plus resveratrol and line reducer. And so it's a booster that you put on, and I use the retinol at night, and I'm using this during the day. So all you do is it's a dropper, okay? And so it is very watery. So you have to kind of be careful with it. So I'm going to take a little drop, and I'm going to put it on my fingers, and I'll smooth it on a little at a time. Since it's so watery, if you put too much on, basically it just runs off your finger like water. So you kind of got to get used to it. See right here? I don't want to waste any. So I got a mosquito bite right here. Ooh, it may heal it. I feel a little sting of an open wound, a wound over there. Some of y'all that know me know that we have a garden. And so I have been picking peas. I have been putting up okra, all the different things that you do when you have a garden. And so it was my husband's bright idea. But I'll be glad in the winter, I guess, when I have some food. But right now, it's like, what did I used to do before I got up and went to the pea patch? Okay, so that's what I did. I just smoothed it over, as you can see, just a little bit of it. And it got on my hands too, so whatever. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put on is this. It is the Mary Kay Replenishing Serum Plus C and E. This is great for the throat. It's great for all over. It's great for brightening. It's great for tightening. And it's great for lifting as well. So I just smooth that over. And I know I should just clip these bangs back, but we'll just do this. And you guys, I use this morning and night. Morning and night. And I use just a little bit extra right here. You know what this is called? Text neck. It's when you look down so much for texting or if you read a lot. Okay, then you got these wrinkles in your neck. So this is called, the next one I'm going to do is this serum is called Volume Firm Advanced Lifting Serum. So this packs a lot of punch. It really does help the areas that start to sag as your skin matures. So I always try to go up and out. And I don't go chintzy with this. I use as much of it as it takes to cover my face. Okay, that's the lifting serum. Then my last serum that I like to use is this right here. It's called Pore Minimizer. This comes with a microdermabrasion set, and it just helps the pores that you have appear smaller. I'll just smooth that on. That's my last step as far as serums go. And even though I don't put a lot of makeup on my neck, I did want to put a little bit of that because sometimes I do come on down with a CC cream on my throat as well. Okay, the next step is this. This is the Volume Firm Deep Wrinkle Filler. This is really great. It has retinol in it, and so you just take it. This is a new tube. And you just put it in the lines. that you may have. And then you just kind of pat it in. See these? I'm just lowering my mouth so I can pat it in. By the way, thank you for all the comments, because when you make comments, it kind of brings your social media post up to the front and more people see it. So I really appreciate it. So as I'm sitting here, if I squint or do like this, you see these? I'm going to put a little bit more right there. I'm just going to pat it in. At night, you can use this kind of the last thing, but during the day, you want to put it on right before you put your moisturizer with sunscreen, because you can be sensitive to the sun with retinol. Okay. Okay. Next step is this, and this is the Mary Kay Day cream with broad spectrum sunscreen SPF 30. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to just squeeze that much out. It's usually more than enough to go over your whole face. The other day, what was I doing? Oh, I was in Savannah. My husband was on a conference. And so I just hanging out in the pool. So I got up and I put some just primer on, foundation primer, what has sunscreen SPF 15 and a little bit of the CC cream. And that's it. And so then later I came in and I took a shower and I thought, I think I can just like put some makeup on top of this. It makes a difference if you don't wear moisturizer and all the other things. I mean, primer is great, but it's also all the other things help your skin look so much better. And I felt so wrinkled. So I had to wash my face and start over. Sometimes I just smooth it on in here as well. Okay. Next, I'm ready for the Mary Kay. This is the Time Wise Repair Volume Firm Eye Renewal Cream. And so it has this titanium ball on it. And you just squeeze a little bit out and you pat it. And then you can take this side of it. It's really cold feeling, which they use something like this. You know, when you're a boxer, they use something really cold with titanium on it, and it helps reduce swelling around the eyes, like if you get knocked in the eye. So if you happen to have puffy eyes, especially early in the morning, you know, this, or maybe allergies, this really helps. So I just kind of just smoothing it in under there. And, you know, I had that retinol on it too. I mean, that deep wrinkle filler. So I just smoothing it right on top of that. Then I'm going to take what I have left over on my fingers and smooth it on the top too. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the Mary Kay Foundation Primer. This foundation primer makes your makeup stay on all day. It gives you a very smooth look. And even without makeup, just appears to make your skin, you know, more softer and smoother. Okay. So that's my skincare. It takes a minute, but it's worth it. So right up here, this area is not dry anymore. It's more hydrated. So when I put my makeup on, it's going to look a ton better, you know? So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I was going to just do 2 videos, but we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to brush my brows. This is the eyebrow brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation. And today I'm just going to use the CC cream. And I use the medium to deep. And the way I like to do it, you can do it 1 or 2 ways. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use this super cool Mary Kay foundation brush that's at heart. It needs cleaning. Yes, I realize that. And the medium to deep CC cream, well, all the CC creams, they adjust to your skin tone. So my skin is a little bit red right now because I was so hot out there. I shouldn't have waited. I mowed from 8 o'clock in the morning to 9. Last night I mowed from 7 to 9 in the dark with my lights on my mower because it's not so, it's just been really hot where I live. It's like 100. And so this morning I had to finish the job. We have almost 4 acres. So I was out there mowing. And then I came in. Well, actually I didn't come in. I parked the mower and then I went to the garden and I picked peas from 9 to almost 11 acre peas. We got so many of them. And the thing about acre peas is, or any peas, any garden really, you don't pick it, it's going to die on the vine. So like someone said, when do you start picking them? I said, I don't know. This is our first garden. Basically, when you're done, if you keep picking them, they'll keep growing. So when you're done, you're just done. And then they basically dry up. So I had some sunscreen on, but I got so hot, I felt like my face is still a little pink. So you just want to get this on pretty smooth. And I want to say if you use this CC cream, at first you may think it looks a little shiny, but it will calm down and it will dry. So give it a chance. And then I think you'll really like it. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do some concealer. And if you haven't gotten concealers from us yet, they are so good. I know there's other brands of concealers, but I'm telling you, some of them make you look more wrinkly. Like when you do them under the eyes, they get cakey. And this doesn't. So that is my under eye corrector. And I'm just patting it in. I like to use a brush instead of my fingers because I want it to stay there. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of it on my lid as well. All right. And you can use a sponge or you can use a brush. And then this is the Perfecting Concealer. And you can use the Mary Kay concealer brush to blend this in. This happens to be a Mary Kay foundation brush from times past. And I'm just kind of just patting it, you guys. Okay. So today I'm just going to do really just, I think just maybe 1 or 2 colors of eyeshadow. And I'm going to use this compact. I have a lot of these left over. It was from last year or from the fall. So if you're my customer, let me know because they are so pretty. It's called the Warm Hues palette. And so I'm going to take this one that is the Horizon Bronze. And I'm going to put it on the lid all the way up to the crease. And then this is the color beside it. It's called Peach Daydream, this one. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. And I'm going to put it on the outside. And then I'm going to take my all over eyeshadow brush and I'm going to blend it. All right. And now I'm going to take my Mary Kay brunette. This is my eyebrow pencil. This camera on this new computer, it kind of wants you to follow you, you know. So like if I do this, it starts to move. And I think it's kind of cool, but when you're trying to do your makeup in it, it's like moving around. See what I mean? And I hadn't figured out how to make it not do that. This eyebrow is way lighter than the other one. But, and it takes a minute to do my eyebrows. That's why usually on these tutorials, I go ahead and do the eyebrows in advance. But you might want to know how to do the eyebrows. My phone just rang, so hopefully it didn't stop every single thing. Okay, next what I'm going to do is take a little Q-tip and make sure my brows look decent. And I think that I need just a little tiny bit more right there. Okay, it's good enough. Okay, for today, I'm going to use just this Mary Kay brown eyeliner. And put some underneath as well. All right. And now I'm going to do a little lash curl. And this is the Mary Kay Lash Love Lengthening Mascara. So what I like to do, it's a curved brush. I like to just do the underside first with the curved part, get some product on it, then turn it the curved way. And apply it like that. And I'm going to turn it back to the bottom this way so I don't get mascara all underneath, and just kind of touch them. So I'm just getting some on it first. And then turning the brush to kind of curl them up a little bit too. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more little coat. On the top. Then I just take a dry one. They're pretty good today. Sometimes it's all over the place. Okay, and now I'm going to use a little bit of usually just set my liner. You can take the other end of your eyebrow brush, if I can locate it. This one. And I'm just going to put just maybe a little bit of this mahogany. It just kind of sets your eyeliner. I'm not putting a whole lot of it. And helps it stay there. All right. I think it made a difference. Okay, I'm going to do some cheeks. And I'm going to show you something kind of cool. Is in this little warm palette. You can actually use this as a cheek color. So I'm going to use this one. It's called, I can't even read it. It is called Sienna Skies. This one right here. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. I think I got a little bit too much of it. But you know what? As I have to do almost every time, is I have to blend. I'm going to put a little bit of the highlighter on there. And I'm also going to use a little bit of the contour. And then I'm gonna do a loose powder. So I'm going to blend all that in. And I'm actually going to use a translucent powder today. So I have some in the lid. And I'm just going to smooth it on. Just like that. And then I'm going to finish with some lips. And we're going to use the medium nude liner. It's not too straight. And let's get some lips on. I'm going to use this. This was one of the ones that has a couple colors in it, and they're called Vinyl Shine Liquid Lip Color. I love this one. This one is the color Glowing Neutral. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of this out. You know, Mary Kay comes out with stuff, and it is limited edition. But ask your beauty consultant, because she may have some on hand like I do. If I like it, personally, I always buy more because I know I'm going to want I'm going to want to use it, and I'm going to want to still have it for myself. So I got to look a little bit better with this. I don't know what bit me there today, but I got like boom, boom. Something got me in the garden. Actually, I think it was when I was mowing, and I almost ran into a tree. I got that zero turn, and I was going, and something got me, and I think I hit. In fact, that, you know what that could have been, is a tree thing scraped my face, because I felt a that's probably what it is, because that's why it burned a few minutes ago. It's not a bite, it's a scrape. Farm life. You can definitely use this primer all over. Let it dry a minute, and then do, you know, your lipstick and everything. But for sure, I do it afterwards around the sides. So this is my look for today. I feel like I've made a great transformation to the way I started. And so you got it start to finish. All right. So anyway, no filters, but do you see how much better? I mean, I still have some lines, but I am 60 years old, fixed to be 61. Why did I have to tell it? Next week, as a matter of fact, whatever the 26th is. What day is that? Wednesday. Yeah, I've lived a whole year in my 60s. I can't even believe it. That was a hard one for me. You know, 50s wasn't that hard. It was somewhat hard. 40s was nothing. 30s was nothing. But 60, that's like old people, senior citizens. I'm like, you better get, I need my senior citizen discount. Anyway, I just wanted to show you with absolutely no filters, no touch up. So you can see, you know, how much the skincare really does help your makeup and help make it look, go on great. So thanks for watching. Like I got this all in my teeth. My Mary Kay website is www.marykay.com/Cleta. But you may be watching this and your beauty consultant asks you to watch this video. And if that's the case, you want to ask her what her website is, and ask her how she can get some of these products. So just to review, I use the Time Wise Repair Set products. I'd already used the cleanser, day cream, night cream, lifting serum, and eye cream. Also the deep wrinkle filler from the Repair line. And then I added these two serums, the Serum C plus E plus a pore minimizer. Before I started with the booster, the Clinical Solution C plus resveratrol line reducer. That's right. When you know you need it, you need it. And then I put the Mary Kay Foundation Primer and the CC Cream on, and then did the Glamour. And I am using the Warm Hues palette for 2 colors for the eyes and 1 color for the cheek. Pretty convenient. And then this cute squeezable Vinyl Shine lip color, and in the glowing neutral. So that's it. I know y'all missed me. I've been out of town, so I want to come back and do a video for everybody. So we'll see you next